Andy Drinks Beer, the show where Andy drinks beer on his deck in mid-January in Minnesota. Beautiful 30, might have been 40 degrees out today, but yeah, whatever. Getting ready for the NFC title game. By the time we're watching this, Vikings might be in the Super Bowl. They might not be. It may be a horrible depression, but whatever. We got beer. We got a good one here. Today, Bald Man Brewing Company, the pride of Eagan, Minnesota. We have Dark Side of the Moon Porter. It's a 6.2% ABV. And Bald Man Brewing actually just opened their doors not too long ago. Already got into cans, into stores. And I think they're planning an expansion soon. So, rapid growth, and always love seeing local hustlers take care of business out there. And of course, we know I love my dark beers, right? So right away, you get the beautiful stout. Ooh, it smells like chocolate. Yeah, chocolatey velvety. Here we go. Cheers. Oh. So first thing that you notice is that it's actually a little bit more viscousy than you would think like a stout would be. Like stout, you have dark, thick beer. This one has a touch more thickness, and I like it. Also, you get a ton of coffee flavor. You get a ton of the coffee flavor right away, and the chocolate, it's almost like a bittersweet chocolatey flavor that you got going on, as opposed to like, you know, what you think of like normal milk chocolate in there. So let's go for another one. It's got a nice creamy finish as well, and like there's just like a hint of bitterness, which is good, because with stouts, like sometimes it can become too creamy, and then it's almost like a frappuccino with booze in it. You know what I mean? But with this, really strong on the coffee flavor. It's got a little bit of smokiness to it too, and you know, just a light amount of sweetness, which is really good. So our first criteria is this crushable or sipper. This is crushable, like especially if you're out, Super Bowl festivities, quite possibly tailgating. Having a couple of these will keep you nice and warm. Also, like from the first couple of sips, like even though this is a stout, this is a little bit heavier of a beer. It's a 6.2% ABV. It won't make you feel full. I may feel different by the end of this 16 ouncer, but you know, after the first couple of sips, like it's not sitting. Like you ever just try a beer right away and it's just like, this is gonna be a long day. But no, like this comes in a 4-pack. Just drag one of these to the tailgate, pass out 2, have the other 2 for yourself. There you go. Now, what food to pair well with this? Since we're in winter, like I love a good beef stew. I really do love beef stew. Especially with football coming up, and you know, the big game, whatever. Chili, like chilies, stews, like heartier soups, like basically anything with beef. I think that beef, lamb, buffalo, bison, any sort of red meat pairs really well with a stout beer with a lot of coffee notes in it, and that's one of these. It's pretty good. Yeah, and I don't know about the game on Sunday, man. By the time we're watching this, you may have already know what happened against the Eagles and Vikings, but do you get a sense that it's a team of destiny? Yeah, and you are playing with house money a little bit because of the Minneapolis Miracle. Shouldn't give up the 17-point lead, but I mean, that's an argument for another day. It's just so weird because us Minnesotans were... I love Minnesota. We're great, hearty people. Overall, very positive, a little passive aggressive, but that's how we roll. But just sports-wise, except for the Lynx, we're just bad. We're just so bad and snake-bitten with sports, except for the Lynx. And I don't know, like this team gets ready to win a Super Bowl. It's here in Minneapolis. The stars are aligning. Hopefully that's how it goes. Lastly, our rating system on a scale of 1 to 10 Reuben Studders, 10 being the best, 1 being Reuben Studdered. How does Bald Man Brewing Company's Dark Side of the Moon's Porter stack up? I mean, I have no complaints about this beer. This is perfect. This is a 10 out of 10. If I could give it 11 out of 10, I would. Actually, I will because it's my show. 11 out of 10 for Bald Man Brewing Company's Dark Side of the Moon Porter, because it's really fantastic. Hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. Give us a like on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all at Andy Carlson Show. Skull and Prost.